crawlers, yeah, we hitting the scene. Dad and Michael on the mic, the dream team. Afterthoughts, yeah, the crown on the beam. Scales on scales, it's the RC regime. 110 crawling through the rugged terrain. Mud on the tires, ain't no stopping the game. 118 hitting tight lines, precision insane. 124 small but mighty, no shame. Custom rigs, we the builders, the bosses. Glue on my hands, but we taking no losses. Industry buzz, yeah, we causing the ruckus. Every crawler we drop, it's the win for the...
Hey, welcome to the live stream. This is Afterthoughts RC with Dad's Micro RC Garage and RC Crawling.
What's up, Michael? How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm tired today. Ended up getting flu shot and COVID shot yesterday, and I feel like I've been hit by a truck.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun. I didn't know you've been sick. That's awful.
Yeah, not so sick, but just having the reaction to the vaccines. Today's my wife's birthday, so we met her family for lunch this afternoon and had some Mexican food, and then we've just been kind of chilling, hanging out around the house.
Where's good Mexican food in Stillwater?
We actually drove to halfway between here and Tulsa, but here in Stillwater, Mariachi's is really good. That's my place that I go to here in town.
Okay. Next time I'm up there, I'll have to check it out. So what have you been up to this week?
Working on the Beetle. So I've been working on rebuilding this. I'm not sure. Are we actually live? Is anybody watching?
Hold on. Let me see.
It says we are, and I'm trying to pull it up on my phone, and I can see that there's a live video with no views.
Afterthoughts. I see, yeah, we're live. I mean, we may be a little bit delayed, but I see, yeah, we're there.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to join and watch, make sure it's working.
No, yeah, we're
I've been
there.
working on the Beetle.
Hey, so, what's up? Gabe? Who else is here? Crawl Damage 24. What's up, buddy? How are you doing? I see you, Gabe. Yeah, we're live. We're live. Everybody's saying we're live.
Okay, good deal. I'm trying to find the chat, and it's not showing on my end.
All right, so what have you done with the Beetle? I've seen it before, but I've seen videos this week. What's going on?
Little peek of the new chassis under there. If I remember where I stuck the old chassis, let me try to find it. Here it is. So this was my first fully custom ground up build. Started with a stock chassis and made some magnet mounts for it. Now I've got this tub frame chassis designed by John Greiner. Let's see, I've got his sticker on the back of the K truck. Grandpa's RC off-road recovery. Yeah. So he did some printing, the coffin and the driver for the K truck. And he actually designed this chassis. So swapped everything over to this chassis, got the purple Mias axles from 24 Yep, ordered a sticker pack, and was just lucky enough to get the exact color I wanted. So it matches well. Figured out the magnet mounts on here, and then I'm going to build a half interior. So I've saved the interior. I already chopped some of it for the rear magnet mount, and then I'm just going to chop the top of the seats. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep the dashboard and at least part of the steering wheel, and I'll just glue that all onto this piece of plastic, spray paint it brown, and make that half interior in there. So that's what I've been working on. I'm going to be doing a video on this rebuild soon and showing how I'm going to build the interior as part of that video. What have you been up to this week?
Man, being a dad. This week's been all about being a dad. Last week, same thing. But I've kind of piddled here and there. I've done a little bit of printing. So I bought this Trail Rat 2 cage maybe a month ago. I don't know. And I've shot a little bit of video with it, and like it bent real quick, like bent out of whack.
Yeah, I think we talked about that a little bit in one of your
Yeah.
Instagram.
One night it was fine. I'm crawling with it. The next night it's like everything's banging on links, and I'm like, what in the world's going on? Anyway, still on the same chassis, but I put longer shocks in the back, and I'm no longer making contact where I don't want to be making contact. So, but
That's good.
because I was so frustrated with it and the fact that it been out of whack, I'd already bought the file, and so it's taken me a couple weeks to figure it out and get it oriented the way I wanted it oriented and not have prints fail left and right. But I now successfully have printed 3 of the Trail Rat 2 frames. I've got a pink one, a purple one, and a red one. I'm going to replace my red one with this red one, and then I'm going to print a green one, and I'm going to have one for each kid, and then I'm done with the Trail Rat 2. But just playing around with it. I've really enjoyed driving this little rig. I did it with rear steer. I think I'm going to do all 3 of the kids. I'm going to use stock axles. I've got plenty of front stock axles. I've got at least 6 stock axles, so I can build them 4-wheel steer rigs with these. Whether they play with them or not, I'm just going to build them just because it's fun.
Yeah,
So,
that's awesome. I think it will be fun. And those are cool looking buggies. I need to get my printer up and going. I think spin the camera around. It works, but the voltage to the hothead fan is wrong, so it's not blowing air, and I'm getting heat creep real bad and melting the filament too soon. So a $40 motherboard will fix me up.
I hear you. So
And I was finally able to join on my phone. For some reason, comments are not showing up on my end. Lurco, no, not Stillwater, Minnesota, Stillwater, Oklahoma. So just a few hours south of there.
yeah.
And Crawler Damage 24, thanks for joining us.
Hey, we got Arizona Desert Rider too.
Oh yeah, I missed you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you all are having fun in the shop.
Your comments. So anyway,
Yeah. Yeah, for some
so
reason I'm not showing comments on the stream on my end. So we'll try to fix that next time.
I think we kind of, I don't know, one of the last times we talked, I think I shared a picture with you of something incoming, and you can see it there. A little
Yes, yeah.
2-piece situation. And we can go ahead and throw the green thing in there and make it 3 different pieces. But I did order that FMS package where you get a 110 and a 1/18 for like another $50.
Is that
why not?
it already arrived?
Yeah, it's right there in front of you. There's the.
Oh heck yeah,
Send it around.
man! I love the LC80. I
That
might
thing
end up with it.
The
Yeah,
1/10
it's so
version
good.
of it is. I love it, man.
I might need to pick one of those up because I'm loving my FCX10 Defender, and I love the FCX18 brushless.
Last night I played with the VS410 Portal Phoenix over there.
Yeah,
on my
how was
rocks,
that?
and it walked over everything, and I was like, "This is stupid," but
Right?
I mean, it was fun. Don't get me wrong. Like things that like I struggle with, this thing just like walked up it. But
Right?
Major
It's
difference.
weird
Obviously.
when you can just hit those lines that you always struggle with.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is easy. But no, I'm gonna play with that a little bit. I've got the VS410 portal kit that I have to build. I've got a body ready for it, and I just need to break down and do it. And I haven't. I've been just dragging my feet, and I don't know why, but maybe having this ready to run will kind of spur me on to just like get it done. But
Yeah, I
I don't
feel
know.
you. I'm not always in the mood to build. Um, there were probably a month that I didn't care to wrench on anything, so I just drove.
And that's kind of where I've been. Like I've had other stuff going on in my life that's not important in the hobby world, but it's man, I built and built and built and built and built and built and like I
You
kind of
have
gotten a
been
pattern.
building a
I took
little bit.
every other week off of building, and then I found myself building on the weeks that I was taking off, and like the past 3 weeks, it's just been like let's take a break.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm getting back in the building mood. I recently did a review on the secure brushless uh, ESC and little tiny outrunner motor, and that's on my YouTube. This is designed for 18th and 24th scale rigs. So I put it in an SCX 24 that's in the middle of new links. I forgot that you can't do a 4-link conversion without monkeying around with the stock servo tray. This is my friend's rig, so he's ordering a servo this week. So I started this, got frustrated, so it's not running right now, but very, very good little kit.
Who makes that chassis?
This is 406 Backcountry RC. It's the Joker chassis.
Okay.
He's on
All right.
Instagram and
Yeah.
Facebook. And this is the same chassis that I used for the C10 Build Along series.
Okay.
It's the same chassis that I've got under the K truck.
Were those his links also?
No, these are just Endura links.
Oh, I thought I saw some purple links that look like.
Oh yeah, the purple or Tiere. I don't know if that'll focus, but some off-brand company that makes really cool colored links. I've used this brand on the C10. They made a almost perfectly matching green teal color, and then
Okay.
this purple perfectly matches this chassis, and it's on a pink base camp, so doing a pink and purple theme with it.
That's cool. Hey, I'm gonna look over at the comments for a second. We kind of neglected.
Yeah.
Enjoying a Saturday night in the shop in the sun. Hell yeah! Hey, those are the days. Yeah, you're right, Lurk. Yeah, Gabe. Yes, you're right. It's crazy, but
Yeah.
we're working through that, figuring it all out a little bit at a time.
Yeah, Arizona Desert Rider stockpile and then
Gabe,
build
man,
like
you're
a
a
loon.
popular dude, even in the chat. Like, get it, boy. There's no giveaway tonight, Lurko. I'm sorry. I know you always win.
We should do another
So
one
those
at some point.
FMS rigs are cool, and they got some.
I love my
killer
FMS
deals.
rigs.
Yes, they are. Yeah, you have a Defender, FMS Defender, right?
Yeah, let me go grab it. It's sitting in the corner.
Cool, do that. I'm gonna pop the body off this thing in a second. It's like, man, and I wasn't like, yes, I ordered what I ordered. If I would have scrolled down a little further, I would have ordered the brushless one, the FMS Pro 2 or whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
I got the
Hell,
brush
that gives you a
version.
chance to upgrade it and play with it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. And
So,
if
yeah,
I want
this
to
is
order the
the-
brushless one, I can. And then I
This is the
can play with
Defender.
both.
All I've done to it is put Batrazi wheels on the front. So
Okay.
these are 133 grams versus like 30 grams for the stock
Oh,
wheels.
big
So
difference.
definitely helps keep it planted. I do want to get another pair for the rear end. Since this is a trail truck, I'm not going for that 60-40 weight distribution. And then I sprayed the gas cans red. But I think we'll be seeing more of this soon. Secure is sending me a 10th scale brushless setup to test and review. So I'm going to use this as the test car. So keep an eye out for that. We will
Oh yeah, I
find
can't
out.
wait to see that.
Yeah, I've
Maybe
heard the motor is
maybe
really
what I
good.
want to do to my 110, my FMS LCA.
Yeah,
I don't know.
absolutely. Yeah, I'll let you know what I think about it.
That'll be cool.
Josh from Big Kid Tiny Truck said the brushless motor is really good. He didn't mention anything about the ESC, so I'll see how it does in it.
That'll be cool. All right. Yeah. Hey, the gray, and with a yellow, orange, and red.
It's
It,
such
it
a
is
good
cool.
look.
It's like it's a. I mean, it's not like original factory look, but it brings out the past and the current. I guess I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's really cool
Yeah,
looking. Though. It
yeah, it
blends
is.
in. Like I have that black one that I did the green stripes with, and
Yeah,
green.
yeah, I
And
like that.
it's a cool one. Like I'm all about the tricolor and making that like however it work. Um, I would really like to be able to like, and I've got my setup set up. I'm about to play with airbrushing. I want to learn it. I'm going to
Yep.
figure it out. I've got a
Yeah,
bunch of like trash bodies that I've printed that didn't work out somewhere or another that I can play with, but I want to figure out airbrushing. That's kind of my next goal. Um,
that'll unlock a whole new level for you. I've just been rattle canning everything so far,
that's
and
all I
I'm
do.
thinking about throwing some paint on this. I love the murdered out LC80, but I saw a Lexus in town that was like forest green on top and just black from the Dording strip down, and that looked really cool. So I may do that in the future if I get bored. I'll pull the body off and paint it.
Oh, that'll be cool. All right. So, oh, dude.
Yeah, Arizona Desert Rider definitely gives off the TRD vibes.
I love that thing. That's cool looking. I'm an LC80 fan. And I'm
Yeah,
probably because I already have 3 other FCX LC80s. I'm probably going to rip the body off of this one and turn it into an FCX 24. Probably what I'm going
that'd
to
be
do.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's the same wheelbase as the Gladiator, so it's definitely doable.
yeah. I think I still have. I have a. I mean, I've got tons of chassis, but
What kind of
may still
axles
have
would
a
you throw under
C-force.
it?
I don't know I don't know if I want to go with a C1 chassis or something else. I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna turn this gray LC80 into SCX 24 of some type. I don't know.
Yeah, keep us posted. Do that. I'm interested in that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, will do. I mean, it'll be on my Instagram, and I'll bring it to the page when it's done. But they're such cool rigs, man. Like, and I only like I play with my 18th scale rigs like once or twice after I build them, and then I put them up,
Uh-huh.
and then they just sit there, and I don't get them back out.
So you
I
prefer the
find myself getting
24s?
my 24 scale rigs out more and more, but
They're
I
just
just
so
don't
much
find
easier
myself.
to carry around. I've got 4 18th scale rigs, and I prefer the brushless ones. I drive those in the backyard pretty often, but whenever I go somewhere, I throw a couple 2, 3, 24 scales in my travel bag, and that's what I go out with.
Um, if anybody's looked at my Instagram page, they've seen, like, if I go to the crawl park, I take 30 rigs at a time. I think
I
Trey
love.
he pokes fun at me for it.
No, I love that.
No, I like, but at home, like, I have all the crawling that anybody could want in my front yard, and
Yeah, if you all don't follow Dad on Instagram, you're missing out. He's got a cool rock pile. I need to make the trip down there and put some of my rigs on it.
there's more coming, man. And like the other night, you asked, like, you got a water feature? No, not yet. One's coming. I was
That'll be
at
so
one
cool.
of my rent houses that has a swimming pool with a water feature, and I was like, you know what? I'm here. I'm getting a car out. My kid lives there, so I went and crawled the water feature at my kid's house.
That sounds fun.
But yeah, no, I've dreamt for years, like, since I've gotten back into this. Like, I've like, man, I want to crawl that water feature. I want to crawl that. I want to crawl that. I want to crawl that. The opportunity presented itself, so I crawled it, and it was a cool. Like the couple of, I don't know if you watched it all, but the
I was
lines
at
that
work,
hit,
so I didn't see much of it. I'll go back and watch it because I do want to see it.
there's only really like 2 legit lines that I hit on it, but like, they were legit. Like, they were good lines. Like, and I was glad that it did it. And on the second line, like, I crawl it and I bring it back, and I'm like, all right, I want to crawl it again. And I couldn't do it. I tried forever. I can't get this. Finally, I moved the car back one more time. I was like, all right, I'm gonna hit it this time. And I hit it, and it hits it. And as it's going up, I noticed that the rear shock's just hanging off. And I was like, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, that explains it.
Yeah, like, okay, that's why I can't get a grip on anything. Like,
yeah, I've lost steering before while crawling. I'm like, why is this not going where I want it to go? And I go and pick it up, like, oh, because the servo horn is detached.
Yes. Like, it won't steer. Why won't it steer? What's going on? Well, duh. All right. So to further that, today I'm like playing with this same little rig right here. It's this little Liquid Death rig coming up on the screen in a second. And
yeah, it's such a cool rig.
I'm looking at it and I'm like, why is that front tire sticking out like that? And I start like looking at it, playing with the tire, and I'm like, I don't even have a ring inside this wheel.
Oh,
Dude,
so it's just kind of floating.
Yeah, it's just floating. I can totally just spin the tire, like.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crawling on hard mode.
So that's what I was doing the other night on live. The tire never spun like that. It never hooked that hard, I guess. But yeah, it's just craziness.
So we probably should talk about the new release that was announced, I think, this past week.
Which one? Let's talk about it.
Let me share my screen. My computer's a little slow.
All right.
There we go. So the FMS FCX24M Toyota Tacoma.
Yes.
And it looks like that comes in blue, gray, and red. And I know I'm going to have to grab one of these. They're on pre-order right now. $99.99. And the regular price is going to be $130. So if you're thinking about it.
Hold on. I heard somewhere else that it was going to stay at $99.
I don't know. I'm just looking at the screen right now, and it says $99 and has $129 crossed out. And I've seen elsewhere online that that's an introductory price.
What's the body itself cost? I want the body.
I don't know. Let's find out. Usually they have links to parts.
Because surely it's on the same. It's the same wheelbase as this LC80. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm pretty close. I think it's 153 millimeters. So basically,
typically the FMS stuff, like the 1/18 and 1/24 stuff, does it not count pretty much interchange?
yeah, it's all interchangeable.
I thought so. They just call them different scales, is what I figured, based on the
What
body.
the heck?
And they make the body scale fit the wheelbase. So
They got all the body parts individually. Where's just the package? Whoops.
what's the body itself?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find.
That's the thing. That's what I like. And I've wanted to order an LC80 body in the past to build a 1/24th rig. And
Yeah.
like trying to order all the appropriate parts for an LC, like for any FMS body. There's
It's
like,
so
you
confusing.
can't order just a kit. It's you got to piecemeal it. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm finding here. You can piecemeal the body, and it's like 12 or 13 bucks per body panel, basically.
yeah,
Let me.
might as well pay the $99 and throw the stuff in a for sale, like garage sale.
Yeah, right. At least you get a 2-speed transmission and a radio. So if all you want is the body, you'll have those parts left over for a different project.
And you don't have to paint it. It's already painted. It's ready to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they look good. Those bodies look good. I want one. I just don't want.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I'm struggling with this while trying to talk. So you can get the body, but you have to piecemeal it.
All right, we figured that part out. That works. FMS.
Yeah, that's the big excitement
Love
this
you,
week.
FMS. I'm joking. I mean, obviously, on the screen, I'm an FMS fan, but
Oh, same. But yes, they could do better. They could just sell us the whole body.
make
Don't
it easy.
so difficult.
Make it easy. Like,
Yes.
don't make us work for it. Like, we're going to work for it when it gets here. We're probably going to paint it, weather it, make it ours. Like, make it easy to buy it. Like, I bet they'd sell a bunch if they made that easy to buy.
Right. I'm not trying to add 27 different body parts to my cart and make sure I didn't miss one.
Exactly. All right.
Arizona Desert Rider also agrees that the low price is supposed to stay.
Okay, you
I
heard
guess we'll
that
see.
too. Okay, I heard $99 was sticking. That's what I heard.
That's good. I had missed that. That's a good price for that truck. A really good price, since $99 also does not get you a base camp anymore. It's 120, and that FMS is loaded compared to the SCX 24 base camp.
Well, absolutely. It has a 2-speed transmission, as we talked about. I think we did not tonight, but
Yeah.
I talked about it. And
Counter rotating drive shafts, which is good.
yeah, we avoid it's kind of an anti-squat drive shaft setup. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one. I'll play with it, and then I'll probably rip the body off and put it on a 24 SCX 24 platform. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'll pick one up. I don't know what I'll do with it. I love how scale it looks. I love the scale look. So I might just lightly modify it and turn it into a nice scale truck.
That'll be nice. So I've got this little project up and coming. I'm gonna start tinkering with the paint job on this.
Yeah, do you think that'll be your first airbrush?
No, I'm not going to
project?
airbrush on this one yet. I'm not ready. I don't want to do it. I'm going to play on other stuff right now. I'm going to go back to just stick to my old ways and rattle
Cans work.
But I'm gonna go for a
I've
cleaner
shown
look
it before,
than
but
what I normally do. I just finished.
this is all rattle can.
I just finished a red and blue EX Lewis RC comp body, where I did
Oh, cool.
like all the body and panels blue and pulled off a red on the roll cage. And it's cool looking. I wish I would have brought it with me and I didn't. But anyway, gonna finish that body up, and it's real clean. I didn't do any, like, my go-to has always been to do some weathering and patina, and I didn't do any on this one. But it's clean. Like, there might be a thumbprint here or there that you can see up close, but like the majority of it, it's a pretty clean print, and I'm pretty excited about it. On the
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Ram Charger, I'm gonna go probably pretty shiny, and
I think that'll look great.
yeah, I'm gonna almost resto mod looking, like keep it clean on the outside.
Yeah.
Make it look like an old show truck. Like
That'll be awesome.
somebody
I
parked
can't wait
this in
to
the
see
garage
that.
and forgot about it, and then turned it into a badass crawler or something. One of those deals.
Right? Yeah.
My senior
That'd
year
be
in
so
high
cool. I can't
school,
wait to see it.
my senior year in high school, I had a buddy that his dad owned a used car lot in town. And the kid was a couple years younger than me, but his dad owned this car lot in town. And we'd always go up there and just find a car to go drive around in. Man, we got this Ram
That's so much
Charger,
fun.
and it was like this kind of goldish brown color, and it was perfect, like head to toe, not a blemish on it, exterior, interior, anything. And we pimped this thing for a couple of weeks. Just like drove it all over town.
So is it that like nice 80s brown color?
Yes, yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was a lighter color than that. I think I want to.
Okay.
It was a kind of a man. I can't explain it. But if you looked up Dodge or Ram kind of gold colors in the early '80s, it would be in there. You'd find it.
Okay.
But anyway,
Yeah, you should paint it up like that one.
like it was, the interior didn't, like, no rub marks on the seats anywhere. Like, it looked like it had literally been put up in a garage and never touched.
Yeah, that's the kind of car that you love to find.
And I've wanted a Ram Charger ever since.
I bet I would too.
I've got one now.
Yeah, Arizona Desert Rider mentioned EX Lewis, got a number of his chassis and bodies, and yeah, he did create the Miata for the SCX 24. I was chatting with him the other night, and he said to keep an eye out on Etsy for that body. So I'm going to be snagging one of those. I love the non-crawler builds.
I do not have the bug that he did of this same whole setup, but I bought the first two. He did a Cherokee and maybe a Bronco. The Bronco's what I just painted. I didn't paint the Cherokee yet. I bought both of them, but I haven't done the Cherokee yet. I just did the Bronco. But the other night I was live and he came on, and I was like, that Miata, because that Miata is nasty. That's so cool.
Yeah, I guess the Miata is up now. So go snag a Miata body.
Are they on now? Are they live now?
That's what Arizona Desert Rider says. So yes.
I'm gonna try. Okay.
As soon as we get off stream, I'm gonna be looking at that.
I'm gonna send Eric a message. I need a Miata.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be the next builder's craze.
Eric's going to do what he'd tell anybody. Go online on Etsy and get you one, and I'm going to go get one.
Right?
Anyway, man, where is he tonight? I thought he might be in here. I guess not. I thought Eric would be in here tonight.
Boy, we need to get him to join.
I will. I'm
We've
gonna
tossed around the idea of guests, so we should start a list and see who we can get to join us as a guest on an episode.
I love every time I talk to him, and I don't know if he thinks my name's Brody or he's calling me brother by calling me Brody. I'm not sure, but I love it. Every time we talk, he's like Brody. That's
Yeah,
my
I
name
just
now.
started chatting with him. I run across all sorts of cool guys in the hobby.
Hey,
It's been a great community to be in.
I got hooked up with him through. Oh golly! Come back to me on that. I'll get back with you in a minute. Got photos.
Yeah, your audio's going weird. And yeah, Arizona Desert Rider. I know of Rock Wolf. I haven't chatted with him, but yes, I've seen him in the Facebook groups.
Oh, my phone is 1,000 degrees hot. Can you hear me?
Uh-oh. You might need to take it out of the case if you're in a case.
Yeah, that's what I got to do. It's, give me a minute. Then my phone's going to fall apart. I'll take it out of the case. I need a new phone. That's what I got to do. I need a new phone. All right, there we go. What happens now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's still a little crackly, but it's better.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's better than it was. Hey, thanks, Arizona Desert Rider, for joining us.
I'm going to turn this volume down somewhere too, because that's ridiculous. All right, can I hear you now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Does that help any with the crackling? Because I can clearly hear
a
it
little
when
bit.
you talk. I can hear the crackling on my end.
Oh, weird. Okay. Yeah.
It's not as bad with my volume turned down, but I can hear you. So I just gotta watch.
That's better now. I think your phone's cooling off. I can hear you clearly.
Well, and the crackling is slowing down too. I don't hear it as much now. All right.
Yeah.
We'll try this again then. Hey, we're still working through this. This is our third live episode? Well, we had a test episode,
Yeah,
and
third.
this is our third.
Yep.
So we've been doing this we do them every other week.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a month and a half. We don't always have a lot of live viewers, but I think we're getting some views here and there in the aftermath. Are we?
Yeah, and we're seeing some regular names in the chat.
Here's what I want to know is what are our viewers
I wish
want
the
us
chat
to talk
function
about
was
next
working
week?
here.
Do what? Say again?
I wish the chat function was working on Restream. It did last time, and this time it's not. But yeah, what do the viewers want to see? Because you're the reason we're doing this.
Gabe, what are we going to talk about next? Or 2 weeks from now, what are we going to talk about? Anybody? Arizona Desert Rider? Somebody.
I see four people watching, so that's probably us two and two others.
Our boys that come watch us. That's exactly
Yes.
what it is. Hey, we're not by ourselves. They may not be
That's
listening,
right.
may not be watching. They're tuned in though.
Well, Lurko's thinking about it.
And I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, I'm having fun, even if we are by ourselves. The views are cool, but that's not the reason I do any of the Instagram or YouTube stuff. I'm just playing and having fun.
Absolutely. What else am I going to do right now? Nothing.
Right? Keeps me out of the bars.
Yeah. I can't tell you the last time I was in a bar. Except the club bar, the country club bar. Like, getting off the golf course, being on the golf course, eating
Uh-huh.
lunch before it. That's
Sure. Yeah, that's pretty much the same as the Defender, it looks like.
okay. Same motor,
Yeah, is that the like
32
let
feet.
me pop mine open.
It's pretty cool. I mean, all I've driven this rig is
Yeah,
around
32
here in the
tooth
kitchen.
brushed.
I played with this in the kitchen, and that's it. Maybe when I get home tonight, I'll put it out on the rocks. This one I played with on my rocks, and that's a cool rig. Makes me really excited to throw together my IJ build.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one.
I've drugged my feet on that. Like I don't know why, but I'm not excited about putting that whole rig together, that kit. Like,
Yeah, I get it. I don't really like working on the 10th scale rigs.
I'm almost
They're fun to
tempted to
drive.
take this ready to run kit and just mod it and throw that thing on it. I don't know. That truck's cool though. That green Phoenix is cool looking to me.
It looks really cool. I checked that out online, and it's packed with some good features too.
I hadn't figured out all the features it has yet. I've not even put a full battery pack through it yet, but I've got tires and wheels ready to go on it. And on the LC80, I'm going to do something different there. I've got them ready, so I just haven't put them on yet. I'll find
Hey,
it.
crawl damage. Yeah, we enjoy just talking crawlers with guys too. We're glad you're here with us so we can all chat. I'm in kind of the same situation. There are crawlers around, but they're mostly 10 scale guys, and the competitions are on Saturdays, and I almost always work Saturday, so I almost never go to a competition.
All right, so
What are
while
we
we
looking
talk
at?
about the small Etsy guys and Instagram guys, let's talk about this MU24 dual motor setup with an ESC built in and a BEC. Like,
That's pretty slick looking.
I think this is $84. I might have sent you that screenshot. Did you get a screenshot from me about that?
I don't remember seeing that. No.
Okay. I mean, I can't pull it up on my iPad. I can pull it up on my phone, but my phone's videoing right now.
Is it on Etsy?
Yes, it is on Etsy. It's but man, let me see. Hold on.
What shop sells it?
I'm about to tell you. Hold on. I'm just get out of that.
I'll share it on my screen.
Hold on. JRS
Etsy's
3D.
search function is terrible.
JRS 3D.
Why is Etsy's search function so terrible?
All right. So for the
There we go.
STX 24 universal fit with an 8.4 BEC, 8.4 volt BEC, $80.95 for a dual motor setup. Now, these they're brushed motors, obviously. It's set up, and they're not big, but I mean, how big of a motor do you need for one axle?
Yeah, right.
They're almost. I haven't opened this little transmission up yet, but it sure looks like some kind of direct drive system almost. It's got to be.
Yeah, that's what I was.
It's got to be underdriven somehow, some way, a little bit. But I'm gonna play with it and figure it out. See what happens.
Yeah, 8095, and you can choose 7.4 or 8.4 volts. It does look like a direct drive system, but I have never seen that in a crawler.
Yeah, that's the. I don't see how it's really a direct drive. I think
I don't think it can be.
I think the motor
I'd be
is
interested to see
turning
what you
the
find when you
output
open it.
shaft next to it. Is what I think.
Yeah, I agree.
But I'd have to open this thing up and look at it. I want to figure out whether I can put. I would like to be able to put one of the new 30 scale or 32 scale Furitex on this little setup and see what happens.
That'd be cool.
Speaking of, I had some parts show up right before we went online tonight.
Oh, nice.
Can you see that?
No, it's not focused.
Okay.
And it's backwards.
Okay. Anyway, I've got some 32 scale parts from Endura for my Red Cat, which totally meant to bring with me tonight because back in like February or March, I ordered this suburban comp body from somebody. And it came to me and like, I couldn't figure out whether it was supposed to be for a Lego set or 20, like it was never going to fit any of my 24 scale builds. Like it was small.
What was it printed?
Yes, 3D printed.
Okay.
And I mean, it was like a brick. It's heavy. No lie, it's heavy.
Huh.
And I was looking at it the other night and I was like, hold on. Wait, no way. And I picked it up. I was out in my garage at the moment and I was like, I got to go inside and look at this. I carried it inside, set it on, like pulled the body off of that Red Cat, set it on there, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, it's like a perfect fit. No,
that's going to be awesome.
It's heavy as a brick. Like it's really like it's it was like it was a waste of money but I didn't know. Like looking at it when I bought it on Etsy, I was like, oh, that's cool looking. I want that. It is not anything like what it looked like, but that's part of buying things on Etsy. Sometimes I feel like
it is, but that'll be cool. Even if it doesn't perform well, it'll be a good like second body option. That'll be cool to see.
Just for looks. I mean, even if it's just like I'm gonna throw that body on there just to set on the shelf because it looks cool. Maybe what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
And then have another body to run with it. We'll see. I'd like to figure out like maybe print another Suburban body that's not 1,000 pounds and make it work. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Speaking of bodies, I chatted with you, I think last night, about an idea I had of putting together this chassis, the Playmobil toy, transmission links, drive shafts, and kind of putting together like a Playmobil Beetle SCX24 builder's kit. I wonder what people think of that idea. Is that something that would be attractive?
I think we talked about it. I think
what would it take? What would it take to make it better than just ordering all this stuff on your own? So if you like that idea, leave a comment, because I'm toying around with that idea, because this chassis was designed specifically for the Playmobil Beetle, and I like the way it performs. It's not a comp chassis. You can see there's a lot of space, but it slides over rocks really well. There's really nothing to catch on.
I mean,
and the Playmobil Beetle body is so heavy.
I saw your bug before the tub chassis. So, like, what were the performance gains from that?
I can tell that I've got better flex.
Okay.
So I was running the stock chassis with stock shock positions. So now I've been able to tune the suspension a little bit, get a little bit more droop from the axles. The chassis, since it's so big, is kind of heavy. I forgot to weigh it before I built it, but I can tell that my center of gravity is a lot lower, which is nice. So I definitely feel like I'm staying upright more often.
Keeping planted.
So really the shock tuning and just the design of it to fit perfectly on here, I think makes it an attractive setup. And I kind of made my own magnet mounts using some styrene and part of the interior. And then I'm going to use the rest of the interior to scale it out the way I originally wanted to. But it's real easy to mount this body on this chassis. It's not going to be a performer like a comp crawler, but it's good for scale builds, and it's a decently capable rig.
Well, did Cape Crawlers ran one of his bodies with the tub chassis?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy that designed it, John, sent his Playmobil build. I think it was episode 37. So if you want to see it in action on Adam's course, check out Cape Crawler's King of the Course, episode 37, to see John's Beetle. And it did well. I think it did better than my Power Wagon when I sent it to Adam.
Okay. Well, and every rig's different. We all know that. Doesn't mean one's better than the other. Some rigs fit Adam's course better than others, and some driving styles fit Adam's driving style better than others. I feel like.
I agree. I felt like I could have gotten up the escalator if I were driving it. I know the truck way better than he does, so there is that aspect of it of trying to do a competition with unfamiliar rigs. And I know he plays with them, and he's a skilled driver, so I don't fault him with any of that. But it does affect the outcome a little bit.
We can't all be Treys.
No, I wish we could.
And of course, we see the clips he chooses to post, but when you watch him drive a truck, it's just like he puts it where he wants it. It moves the way he wants it. There's not a lot of other.
And he does it all one-handed.
Why do you got to remind me of that?
Right.
He's got bigger hands than you or me combined. Let's go ahead and go. Let's. The dude's got big hands. We don't have big hands.
This is how I film. So I don't have to one-hand drive. I just clamp the phone on here and point and shoot. And I'm still able to two-hand drive. But yeah, he one-hands it, which I can't do with this remote. But yeah, he one-hands it while filming, and it's just amazing.
I've got a phone holder on the front of my Nobles.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
It limits me, like, especially if I'm on shooting Instagram videos, I have to turn my remote sideways.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, this thing is $20 on Amazon. Ulanzi is the name. Let me see if I can spin this around. So yeah, search Ulanzi phone mount on Amazon, $20, and it clamps to anything that is big enough to get the clamp on it. So I use this for all my videos.
If I look around on Colts and all the different STL servers, I'll find something that I can make work. But
oh yeah, for sure.
For the past
There's something out there.
4 months, I've made this work. So, and I find myself driving like that all the time now. Like I won't even be filming, and I'll have my remote cocked sideways.
Yeah.
But
well, yeah, we're right at about an hour, so it's probably about time to wrap up. Do you have any last thoughts to?
So we talked about the trail rats. We talked about little crap that I have going on. We talked about that. There was one other. We'll talk about it next time, though. How about that? Give us something to lead into. I want to talk about buggies, man. Buggies is the hot thing lately. Like you get on Instagram and everybody's got a buggy build. And we need, like, I've been playing with buggies. I've got a couple buggy builds. I'm about to have a bunch more buggy builds. I've got an MB1 I got to get built, MB1, mini MB1 that is in the works coming up. Been dragging my feet. Dirty asked me to trade him numbers, chassis numbers, and I wasn't married to the number that I had, and he wanted that number. So we swapped, and so I have that coming back to me next week, maybe. I got to throw that together. I was waiting on the dual motor transmission, but VTEC made it clear to me, no more of those. So I reached out to CL Designs about the VTEC, and no, yeah, they're not making any more of those from what I can tell. So I got to figure out something. I wanted a dual motor trans in that, and it's not going to happen the way I wanted it to, unless somebody says, "Hey, I got one. You want it?" So
they're out there. I know they are.
They were made, I promise you, there's a bunch of them out there that are not in builds.
Yes.
And so if you have one that you're not using, if you know of somebody that has one that they're not using, I need it. I will pay for it. Dad's Micro RC Garage on Instagram. Look me up, hit me up, message me, let me know you got one. I want it. I want it. I need it. I gotta have
definitely it. Next time we'll talk about buggies. I'm going to be ordering the parts to get this buttoned up. The challenge I have right now is the receiver and the MBL32. There's just no room under this body for those.
Nano
so I'm going to be
getting fix that.
Yeah, nano receiver and a smaller ESC, which I'll be ordering later this week. We'll fix that. So I'll get this buttoned up and we can talk about this. We can talk about buggies. We're going to have to figure out our schedule because 2 weeks from today is the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I'm probably going to be busy.
That's okay.
We'll figure out, we'll do it Friday, maybe late Saturday or Sunday. We'll figure out something that works.
I don't have kids at Thanksgiving this year. They're at their mom's. So my schedule's pretty open. I'm going to hang out with my mom and her sister for Thanksgiving. But outside of that, man, I hope I'm crawling is what I hope I'm doing.
I hope I get to do some crawling. I didn't do any crawling today. So tomorrow I'm working early, get off early. There'll still be daylight. My plan is to hit the rocks.
Maybe I can talk my mom into going to the crawler park with me and shooting video for me. That'd be cool.
Yeah, or hand her the controller.
Yeah.
Get her driving.
Hey, we can do that. We can set her up with a rig.
Absolutely. Get the whole family involved.
It's time. I enjoyed the past hour. I hope everybody else did. Sorry, I'm not looking at the live feed anymore. I'm still stuck over on Etsy. Like, hold on. Tell everybody what's up. We still got crawl damage here. Locro's here. Hi, guys. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's been fun. We appreciate you joining us. That's the reason we do this.
Absolutely. Hey, we'll do it again. Look for us. Not Thanksgiving, maybe Friday after Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, maybe. It'd probably be a good day.
Yeah. So watch Instagram, look at my page, look at his page. We'll let you know what we're going to do. Tell your friends to come watch too. Let's
check out the review of this.
Let's make this a cool, like, everybody hang out, talk, and chat. Not listen to one person talk about everything being done. So.
Yep. And we're figuring out our streaming service. We may need to upgrade so then we can have 3 or more streamers, and we'll just pop people on to stream with us.
10-4. Yeah, we're going to invite some people to join us in the chat next time.
Absolutely, yeah. And
All
for
right.
your budget builds, check out the secure brushless setup. I don't have any affiliate links, so just go buy it. It's a good system. Watch my review to learn how to get it dialed in nice and smooth.
Hey, buddy, have a good night.
Yeah, you too. We'll talk to you next